Hello and welcome to episode 12 of CompactO. Today we'll unlock Shrinkenator 5, look at replicators, play a bit with fractals. I wanted to make an episode about replicators. This one is a bit about that, but for continuity I chose a title based on the cubes that the Shrinkenator 5 gives, but I forgot the name already because they were complicated. Alright, so I wanted these 10 times more essence in the lab so badly. Now I have 2 out of 3. I hope it's multiplicative, it probably is. I would need to have 100 times more. I'm gonna need that because we're gonna buy a bunch of upgrades, including one that takes a long time to get. We'll learn something about the lab also that I didn't know at all. So right now I'm just carefully spending what I have. I like when I leave for a while, I come back, I always have a bunch of cubes to spend, so this is where I stand. We're gonna shrink and we're gonna automate the Shrinkenator a little bit more during this episode also. This is what I have so far, but no big deal. Skilling, when I prestige like this, I still don't understand why sometimes I get a lot and sometimes I get almost nothing. Please let me know in the comment why, because that's still a mystery to me. All this is automated, I don't have to touch anything. We're about to go in the lab, and yes, fractals, we'll look at that. I'm at 400 times, I might hit up to 600. I don't know if we're gonna see this number. I'm not gonna concentrate too much on that. What I'm gonna concentrate on is really replicators and of course farming essence. So right now we just click on this and get started on replicated essence, and what it does, it just makes you make more money in addition realm and outside of addition realm. For instance, if I'm farming for essence, I'm outside the addition realm, and you're gonna see nice numbers if you're not aware of this mechanic. And by the way, I was impressed how much more there is to upgrade. I'm not done with this game. People say it's a short game, but of course I play a little bit at a time, but there's a lot more I can get, and I will get everything, every achievement, everything. And I like that there are certain upgrades that have no limit. So we're gonna try to go crazy towards the end of this series, and I will play this series up until the end. Here I'm trying to get to 200. I sped up some of the footage, of course. There's a fair amount of waiting, but I hope we won't feel it too much because I did jump cuts and speed ups to make it more watchable. And here, by the way, it was 1.5 per second. It tripled, but then it costs only twice as much. It's pretty nice. And in this case, at 400, watch, I'm at 4.5 per second. Okay, I'm gonna buy this in a moment. Okay, so I more than double how much I get per second, but it costs double. So at the beginning it's interesting because you get more and more, and this is a little bit like the in fact it's exactly like the Shrinkenator. Unit 2 feeds into unit 1, 3 feeds into unit 2, and so on. So time to gain some essence because I want to get that Shrinkenator 5 and other upgrades. And I was excited about the fact that I upgraded how much essence I get by probably 100. Really, it would make no sense if it was additive, to be frank. You buy all 3, it's only times 30. No, it's gotta be times 1,000. Right now I'm at times 100. I'm convinced of it. Please let me know in the comment if I'm right. So I'm gonna continue to buy this. You're gonna see that a fair amount. We're not gonna push all the way into replicators because it takes a while, but next episode you're probably gonna see a much deeper progress in the replicators. So auto buy Shrinkenator and auto shrink will be bought. At the beginning it will not be activated because I didn't notice it, then I'll show you that it's activated and everything will be automated. I won't have to touch the Shrinkenator at all. It reminds me of course, Idle Research. There's a reason for that. It's the same developer, so same style of automation. Really fun. Really enjoy this game. Do I prefer Idle Research or this one? I don't know yet because I'm stuck waiting for promotion to choose. We'll see when I'm done with Idle Research. But I'm really I need my fix. I'm looking forward to get the okay to move forward into tubes. Should happen relatively soon. If you haven't watched my idle research series, I'll put the recommended video episode 1 at the end of this one. Shrinkenator 4 is 12 hours, and look at that discovery speed, 7.08 times. I didn't understand that. How do you get more, right? And because I'm gonna see a change, and I came to the realization of what it was while I was watching the footage in preparation for this voiceover. Check this out. Now I'm at 167 times. Why? It makes no sense. I did nothing. Well, in fact, I did something. Check this out. See? Now it's 134, right? And then 126. So the more you have in bank, the more speed you have. And there is a very, very long upgrade that I'm gonna buy. This could come in handy, although my number will be high enough so that it's reasonable, so I might not have to farm essence for next episode. You'll see what I mean. You may have a clue already what I'm talking about. A very, very long upgrade to buy here in the laboratory. Okay, so what I'm doing right now, I'm just spending everything on whatever. There is no rhyme or reason. This is nice and everything's nice, so I'm just gonna buy whatever I can. And I was not aware of the multiplicator, how it worked. Like I said, I just discovered that while preparing for the voiceover. But it's not too bad anyways. 36,000. At 100,000 I'll have access to unit 2. There you go. Magically I'm at 1.5. Well, 150,000 should I say. And unit 2 feeds into unit 1 exactly like the Shrinkenator works. And here I'm showing it's 3 into 2, 4 into 3, and so on. There's 5 layers. The same mechanic. I'm gonna reach nice numbers when it comes of multiplication. Right now it's in the 40s, but it's gonna get much nicer. 8 more, what's that? 8 hours, but multiplied by 22. That's not too bad. So we'll jump cut here, and where are we at? We're approaching. Well, okay, we're approaching the million slowly, but we're at enough for number 2, the second unit 2. Sorry for the stuttering here. And Shrinkenator. Let's take a look, see where we're at. I won't have. See, it was a bit fast, but I have the automation, but it's off. See, it's off, but I'll notice it. I'll point to it because I won't have to touch the Shrinkenator ever again. It will auto buy things for me. But unlike the fire flask automation, it's not bugged up. But of course, idle research is in beta, so it's all good. Hey, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you should watch my idle research videos. 10 episodes. Okay. Where are we at? So 5v5, and now we're in the tens of millions. I'll probably buy the 5.24 E7 upgrade. I'm almost certain. I think I remember correctly, or maybe not. Fractals. We're gonna get started on fractals, but I won't show you any of it. I barely made any progress. Like I said, I'm going to reach 600 instead of 400, but nothing staggering. Okay, so everything is automated right now. The auto shrink and auto okay, I'm not showing it yet. I'll show it soon. So we enter the fractal. So right now everything works, but not color change. Look below 3.41. Check this out. It's coming. See, it's trying to go up, so it's gonna go up, but not by much. Not by much. But I won't show you much of it. So of course my Shrinkenator is all completely reset because I'm in fractals. Yeah. Slowly gaining XP takes forever. And now we're close to get Unit 3. We're gonna get it right now. And look at that, in fact 2 million times more outside of Addition Realm. Okay, so now I burn because it has to do with how much you have in bank for replicators. See, I'm close to 600 times now. The more you have in bank for replicators, the more benefit you get, but talking about millions of times more money outside of the normal realm. For instance, if I'm farming once again essence. So here I got my Shrinkenator 5. We'll find out the name, well, you know, because of the title, but right now I can't remember it for the life of me. So let's check it out, how it's called. I'll click around for a second, but I'll go straight to it pretty much. See, they're on the two automation, the two bottom right ones, but okay. Heptacube. So does that mean next episode will be Golden Cube? Well, that's the one that's very long to research, but I'll be able to do it easily for next episode. We're in the lab and Golden Shrinkenator, 11 days. 11 days. So I said, wow, 11 days, I better get started right now. So I started farming for essence. I needed 10 million of it. 11 days, it's gonna take forever. Without knowing how multiplicators work, right? And here it is, we got 13 million. Go back to normal and I'm gonna start researching Golden Shrinkenator. But I'm almost 200. Let's make it 100 times. So if it was 10 times, it would be a day. 100 times is what, 2 hours? So it's not too bad. I probably won't need to farm essence. Could wait 2 hours, just let it run in the background for 2 hours, or I'll farm essence. I don't know what I'll do, but by next episode, the Golden Shrinkenator will be researching. It will be probably the title of next video also, Golden Cubes. Even though we'll make a lot of progress in replicators, in fact, I'm pretty sure we'll reach layer 5 easily. I can do it without recording. I think you get the point how it works, so I don't really need to show you much more of it. It's prestige again for almost nothing. Alright, so that's the only upgrades I have left to get. One last, gain more essence from the lab. Once I reopen the game after a few days off, I should be able to get this upgrade. Yeah. So these are the achievements. Something strange. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm missing golden cubes, so that's 5. But I'm missing 6, 48 out of 54. So what's the last achievement? I don't know. It's a mystery, so we'll find out later on. This is not an achievement journey. Achievement journeys are really for the ones that have many achievements or take forever to ace. This game will take some time, but not that much time. A little more than I thought, I guess. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please hit thumbs up and leave a comment below. If you want to support this channel, you can subscribe and hit the notification bell to make sure you don't miss future videos. Thank you for watching and see you next time.